Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. And for those of you who've been around long enough probably know, if I start the video when I'm walking him already, I overslept. And we're talking like an hour and 40 minutes. Well, okay, an hour and 30.
When I'm with you, I feel like I could be dreaming. So kiss me goodnight. When I'm with you, I feel like I could be floating. So come get me high.
I didn't even wake up at the 5 o'clock hour. My alarm goes off at 20:05. I don't know what is going on. Last two mornings I have comatose through my alarms. And I've gone to bed earlier. So obviously my body's needed the rest. I told you I was tired last night. I couldn't wait to get to bed, and I did not stay awake very long. Well, I'm getting this little critter outside. He's all excited. Come on, quit licking the grass. Come on. I'll get him. I know he's a dog, but some of the things they do is pretty disgusting. I actually started brewing my coffee when I grabbed the harness and stuff to take him out, so I'm hoping I'll be able to drink it really freaking quick. And I decided, you know what? I'm gonna wear something different on Friday until I have, because I'm going to be home for like an hour and a half this afternoon. So I'm like, you know what? Actually, might more. But anyway, I'll be home this afternoon, so I'll be able to jump in the shower then and change into my Walmart outfit. I don't have to wear that crap all day. Speaking of coffee, I have now gone a month at the mill. Granted, I was home for that one part of that week, but I have not had a cup of coffee there in a month now. So, continuing with my ice water. The one lady did say that she kind of noticed that it looked like I was starting to lose weight. I'm not seeing myself, but okay. I'm between walking him, walking at work, drinking water. It's got to do something. I mean, it's obviously not going to be the only resolution. The fitness center's right behind me. That's where I need to start getting to. Last night, Mateo and I got to that corner right there, and we got caught in the downpour. We managed to make it underneath this tree for about 3-4 minutes maybe, and then we had to just take a run for it because it slowed down enough. But it poured overnight. It was bad last night. Very, very, very heavy rain. This is just becoming a ritual to film. Never did wipe that off yesterday. What? What? Well, you gotta tell the cat, get out of our way. Come on, Finn, move. You know where he's going. And in you go. And happy dog. I love you. So I mentioned the other day about turning all this crap off. And Ryan did confirm, I told you last night, he confirmed that yes, you should, turn these off for, sake of the battery draw and the start and the compressor for the air conditioner on the belts and stuff. Well, he's like, and your radio. So told him, I said, my radio doesn't actually turn all the way off. Well, last night as I'm coming up the road here to come in, I just pressed and held on the volume power key because it says it has a power button. I pressed and held it, I think, for a good 15 seconds. It does shut all the way off. It's supposed to get more rain, I guess, throughout the rest of today. So hopefully I can get a walk. Not guaranteeing it. So I was talking to Clyde in my work yesterday about this section that they're working on. Right now, they are actually putting in new drainage because I don't know if anybody's ever noticed in the time lapses, right where they've got that dug up, there's usually a gigantic puddle. And the reason they're doing that is because the next thing they're doing is that little piece of shit median thing they've got there will be a Jersey barrier. Too many head-on crashes. Not really sure what the deal is here. That parking lot halfway blocked off. That's weird. Well, I'm being very daring this afternoon. I found out that you can actually register to be a beta tester for Apple without a cost. So, against their recommendations of using it on your main device, I'm installing iOS 11. Apparently there's a screen recorder now. iOS 11. Oh, there we go. Now we might have something working. So we'll change profile as you flip the screen. Obviously this game doesn't go anything but landscape. And it's taking forever to load. This is just fun. I've loaded up the DJI app, see how it works. So this is a little bit of a test. I think it has the radio on. Wow. It automatically comes back on. I was going to say is, after all the rain we had today, it's actually getting very nice outside. Terry's supposed to be getting up when I get home, so I'm assuming that we'll take Pupper Dog for a walk, because he'll need one. But yeah, it rained most of today, till, I don't know, maybe the last hour and a half. So too late for me to get a walk in. Like I said, get to walk with Puppy. I don't know how I even came across it. The video came up, how to get screen recorder on your iPhone. Because one of the guys that has, one of the Mavic videos I watched, the guy used an app called Air Salute. Unfortunately, Apple keeps taking it off the App Store. So I was looking at another way of doing it, and I came across that iOS 11 has the feature. And I did not know that they're now doing the betas publicly. So you can register your device to be a public beta device for free. Not paying anything for it, which I know developers you have to pay. But I am running iOS 11. I've had a little bit of a glitch here and there. They do not recommend you doing it with your main phone, but as many of you know, I have the LG V20 has its own line, and of course the iPhone. So if push comes to shove, I could probably restore it back to iOS 10.3.2. But I'm just testing out the feature. It's different. It is different. I don't know if I can actually go through and show you how things are. If you look online, there's a lot of different videos on how iOS 11 has changed, and I guess from beta 1 to beta 2, because that's what this is now, there's been a lot of changes. Animations and stuff have been added, and just feature-wise. Now basically, once you install it, then you need to go to your control panel and add the screen recorder. You can add a whole bunch of stuff. I only added the screen recorder because that was the only thing I was looking at. But then you have to swipe up from the bottom. Well, anybody who has ever owned a LifeProof case will tell you how difficult that can be. Mainly, I've been putting it in landscape mode, and now it is working. Landscape mode and swipe up from the side, basically, from the bottom, and I can get into my control panel. If you do I guess it's a 3D press, or a long, the hard press, it'll actually give you the one option, which is turn on the microphone, which I've done. Because it's one of the two reasons I kind of want to have a screen recorder going. It's not only to have the telemetry, I probably won't always show that, but the audio, to be able to talk of what you're seeing, and it's kind of like being the camera, and then you're recording your audio with the phone, and match them up. That is my future plan, obviously, because I don't have a Mavic yet, but it is coming soon. I like to get prepared. The next thing I'm looking for, because I know from having my Phantom 2, is filters for the camera. There's all kinds of different ones out there. There's the ND filters, but I'm looking more for a polarized filter. I mentioned this about the phone cameras. I think a polarized one would be a better option for me. I don't know. Because mainly I'm doing the horizon, the basically scenery shots. I just think taking the glare out would be very beneficial. And if anybody knows any different than that, let me know. I'm trying to research it, what the difference is. ND filters are definitely different than polarizing filters. So. What you doing, baby boy? What's in there that you're trying to get? Hmm? The determination look on that face. What are you going for, bub? Huh? What you trying to get? You're gonna get stung on your nose, what you're gonna get. Excuse me. I am home. I am changed. Briefly. I'm gonna edit here shortly. And relax just a little bit before work. I had my turkey sandwich. It was delicious. I really wish I had the ability to call off tonight. But that would just... Well, it'd only be another 4 hours of vacation I'd have to waste. Makes it more tempting when you only have a shit shift. 4.5 hours. And Finley's back in her basket, aren't you? Feel cozy there? Do you feel cozy? You look cozy. It's a pretty butterfly.
And land. Why did I say and? Oh, it's almost like a white, but it looks blue. Oh, yeah, it's white, but when it flies, it looks blue. Okay.
We're butterfly watching now. What's doing, boo-boo? Oh my god, where do you gotta go, dude? He's like tugging me. Get me up the hill, puppy. Come on, pull me. Pull me. Oh, the effort. After work all night? Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's great. The sun came out. Hurrah, it's a nice day now. But it's hot. And gray is not a very good color for the sun. Oh my, it feels like my shirt is literally being burned to me. I'm such a baby. So it went from like 78 degrees most of the day. It is now 88 degrees. It jumped 10 degrees now that all these storms have passed over, and that's just gotten... So that's not my imagination. I hear the screeching going on. I'm looking around for it.
What is that up there?
I think it's a hawk. I'm calling for his mate or something. Not really sure what it is. Eagle or a hawk. Which bread do we want? White potato. And the last item I was supposed to look for, I clearanced, I don't see it. Apple cider vinegar from Heinz. They discontinued us carrying it. We have the Brags now. Got bread and chicken for puppy. Well, probably for us too, but mainly for puppy. He gets spoiled. What are you doing? What? What, Wigglebutt? What, Wigglebutt? Hello? Hello, Wigglebutt. Hello, did you miss me? Did you miss me while I was gone? Well, that's so sweet of you. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You gonna edit? You wanna edit for me? You gonna edit? I think you should. I think you need to learn. You need to pull some weight around here. No? Alright, fine. Sounds like a plan, totally chilling, right? Thank you very much for watching. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Smash that like button if you like today's video, and we will see you tomorrow. Going to the fair tomorrow night. I have an idea of what I'm going to do, so hopefully it comes out pretty cool. Good night.
Hold me close and catch your breath now, 'cause I feel